Hello everyone, Bridget with Altenew. I'm here to walk you through layering for the Stencil Art Charming Delight Layering Stencil Set. In this set, you will receive a 6-piece layering stencil set. There's also a word included in there this month, which is very exciting. For an additional purchase in the store, you can get the add-on die set to cut the outline of the floral image as well as the word hugs. Let's have a look at the layering guide included with your stencil set. Up at the top, you'll see all the inks used to create the image shown. You'll also see these inks shown in the stencil openings as you move through to make your completed image. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use Stencil 1A1, and we will begin with pink diamond ink. Here you can see I'm using a mini ink blending tool. A small blending tool would have been very useful as well. So I'm peeling back my tape, and I did rip my paper just a little bit, but I just bent the tape on itself and it's okay. Now we'll move on to Stencil 1A2. We're going to be using Pinkalicious ink for this layer of the image. Next, we'll move on to Stencil number 2. On Stencil 2, we're going to go to A3. We will be using Rubellite ink for this layer of the stencil. Next, we'll move to A4 on stencil number 2 with Razzleberry ink. Next, we'll move to A5 on stencil 2 with Sunkissed. We'll move to A6 stencil 2 with Orange Cream. A7 stencil 2 with Autumn Blaze, and finally A8 on stencil 2 with Firebrick. Now we'll move to stencil number 3, B1. We're going to be using Misty More for adding these leaves. Be careful on this stencil because there are sections where we're going to add the buds in a moment. You want to make sure not to color those in on that stage. Now we'll go ahead and do the buds C1 with Sunkissed on stencil number 3. Then we'll move to do the buds D1 on stencil 3 with Sunkissed as well. Now we're going to move on to stencil 4. On stencil 4, we're going to use Marshland to add some detail to the leaves. Again, be careful, we have those buds. Moving on to C2, we're going to use Orange Cream, and D2, we're going to use Orange Cream again. Now we'll move on to stencil number 5. On stencil number 5, for the leaves, we're going to use Sea Forest. Then we'll move on to the buds, and that'll be C3 and D3. For both of those, we'll be using Autumn Blaze as our color. Finally, we're going to move on to stencil number 6. On stencil number 6, we are going to use Mangrove Root to add the final details to our stenciled image. I hope this video was helpful in helping you layer your Stencil Art Charming Delight layering stencil set. Here is some inspiration from our amazing designers. To find out more about Stencil Art Charming Delight and other available products, please visit us at altenew.com.
Hello there, crafty friend, Lydia here. Just popping in to say that you can get your daily dose of crafting tips, techniques and tutorials just like this by subscribing to the Altenew YouTube channel. All you need to do is click on that little bell up there and you will never miss a video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.